Hey everyone, welcome back to The Dish. I'm Anna Christina, and you may remember, but about a month ago we had a personal conversation and I thought, might as well continue the conversation because there's so many different aspects to what we're going to be talking about today. And I invited Dr. Elle Dick from Augusta Laser and Skin Center here. People might recognize you. We got a little personal and talked about
yes, we did.
the vagina. But it's important.
It is very important. We all have one.
If we're going to be too uncomfortable or people are going to be uncomfortable to come to you directly, I thought I'd open up the conversation for them. This affects so many women. And you just actually came from 2 surgeries this morning.
I did.
And on
just
set with us already. You stay busy. But I really want to focus on this. And I know we kind of talked from a pleasure standpoint with vaginal rejuvenation, if for lack of better terms. But speak to us from the different angle, medical.
Right.
People that need it, and maybe they don't even realize that they need it.
That's actually what you just said, what just hit the hammer on the nail right there, is that a lot of women don't talk about it with their physicians or their gynecologists because they're so used to going through different stages of their life, and one of that everybody knows about is menopause. And when you go through menopause, you lose estrogen in different ways in your body, and in one of those ways is the vagina. And once that happens, you lose a lot of that elasticity, that collagen, and to the point where, you know, it's painful to have sex. And you know, I have so many patients who come into my clinic that are in tears because they love their husbands or their significant others and are unable to enjoy sex anymore because of the fact that it is just completely painful.
And it's so sad because I think that we do get used to the idea of this is normal, or maybe you're on the other end of it, you're just so embarrassed.
Absolutely.
And so you're uncomfortable even saying anything because you're like, oh, it's me, I'm the one. But there are things that can be done for it. We talked about the treatment. Why don't you give us a breakdown of what it is?
So the Core CO2 laser is very unique in that everything that we've heard about when a woman going through menopause is a lack of estrogen, and so therefore you think you want to replace it back. However, there's a lot of women out there with different disorders that are unable to have estrogen and hormone replacement therapy as a contraindication. And just because of that, you don't want to necessarily lose part of yourself or a big part of your life, and intimacy includes that. And so this Core CO2 laser is very, very unique in that aspect, in that there's no hormones, and so that CO2 breaks down the covalent bonds in your vagina and re-epithelializes and brings back that collagen that you're missing.
The life.
Exactly. So it kind of does what the estrogen was supposed to do in a very safe way. It takes 15 minutes to do and you know, something very unique actually with the Augusta Laser Center as well is we do the procedures ourselves. So it's located within University Hospital. And, you know, whenever a woman thinks, once again, that I'm having a probe placed down below.
Does it hurt?
Exactly. Does it hurt? It's very scary. You know, what am I to expect? And I think our clients and our patients can feel a little safer knowing that it is something that is always going to be done by a physician in a hospital setting and is a rare, very efficient in that. Very fast.
And again, there's so many other things. So not just, I mean, you talk about women and you automatically think hormones. There are hormones, we can have imbalances that affect so many different things, but menopause is one of them. We're going to get to that age, but even younger generations, they can be, you know, experiencing the same symptoms. And so if you are one of them, Dr. Elle Dick, thank you so much for helping and enlightening us. But you can call over to Augusta Laser and Skin Center and they'll be more than happy to walk you through and talk you through everything.
At least let's have the conversation.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, guys, don't go anywhere. When we come back, we have more on The Dish.